The home buying process, step 6, making an offer. You be careful. Let's talk about that next. Treasure Valley Dave Edwards coming back at you again, and we're still talking about the home buying process. Today we're on step 6. We're going to talk about making an offer. There is so much wrapped up with that phrase, making an offer. What all goes into that? Well, you need to make a strong offer, right? Because you want to actually buy this house you put an offer in on. Well, what is a strong offer? Is it just money? No, it really isn't. It's all the other things that go along with this. It could be the length of time that it takes to close, the escrow period. Maybe the seller needs a couple months. Maybe that would make it more ideal. Maybe he's having a house built. Or maybe he needs to be out in 2 weeks because he needs the cash to pay off his bookie. Who knows? But your agent's going to find out so you can make the strongest offer possible. Another highly important thing that you need to keep in mind is to make a strong offer, you need to have as few contingencies as possible. There's some normal contingencies out there for your protection, and that would include the contingency for the inspection. If you get the accepted offer, you send your inspector out there and he finds or she finds something that you didn't know about that wasn't obvious, and it's going to be a deal breaker, you can get back out of the deal with all your earnest money back. Or perhaps, I don't know, just something crazy like a virus attacks the world and interest rates shoot through the roof and you no longer qualify for financing. Well, if that's the case, there's another contingency in there that you can get back out of this transaction with all your earnest money back. And those are typical contingencies, but there's some other contingencies that aren't necessarily typical, and it's going to make your offer look weaker. Like if you still have to sell a house out of state, and that does happen at some points, and we can kind of minimize the negativity behind that contingency. Maybe the house that you have out of state is already on the market. That helps. Maybe it's already got an accepted offer, another plus. Maybe it's already been through the inspection and appraisal process and everything looks great. Then that's not that big of a deal when it comes to a contingency. Still, it is a risk if the seller up here takes your offer that your deal might fall out. Those different steps in your transaction in California are going to make your offer up here look different and hopefully stronger as that one progresses. So your agents found out what's important to the seller so you can make your offer look the best in that light. And you've reduced the contingencies that you need. That makes your offer look all that much stronger. And then one other thing, and this is hugely important, is that you're pre-qualified with a lender. So that you've got a lender that has said that, Mr. Bauer, you are good for this amount of a loan, which that plus your down payment is going to get you into this house. So as a seller, he sees that you're pre-qualified, you have very minimal contingencies, and you're meeting his needs as far as maybe the time frame to move out or whatever. Then you have the very best possible, strongest offer, and then you can put price on top of that. Maybe you really love the house, maybe come in at full asking price. In this market up here, we often have multiple offers at the same time. Maybe your offer comes in a little bit higher. So just a couple extra things, but see, we didn't even talk about price till the end. We had all these other things to consider. So don't just automatically assume it's price. So your good agent's going to be telling you that it's not just price that needs to be considered with this, and your agent's going to help you get all these other things in place so you can come up with the best, strongest offer so you can buy this house and get to closing. And if you found this at all useful, go ahead and share this with your friends and family, like, and then subscribe so you don't miss out on any more great upcoming videos. This is Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave. Again, looking forward to helping you get home.